Alright. Need an intro? I don't think we need an intro. I think
you assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly
I could be Alfred. You don't know.
Be Tiger Man.
Tiger Man.
And neither did I.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, sorry, I looked down for 2 seconds to rub my eye.
Well, my words pass straight through you.
Your parents didn't raise you this way, Bruce. They didn't raise me at all.
My parents are dead, Alfred. In case you didn't notice.
Shrinking.
What? Who have I been talking to this time? Alfred's senile.
His entire thing is just in his mind. He's trying to convince his brain to work again.
Everything to the city and then being murdered.
Batman is just a figment of his side, or he's like just trying to hang on to, trying to fight the problems, but can't grasp the problems directly.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good.
Actually, it would be an interesting moment to have Alfred slip and call him Thomas.
I don't mean to be a doddering...
Like, not as a comedy thing, but just like a...
But as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
I can bury the memory. I'm Batman.
Sometimes I wish I could.
I can shove it deep down inside.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
The open mask without her face, it always looks like it's screaming.
Allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Tear them up.
Screw you, Mom and Dad.
I can't let their memory hold me back anymore.
What are you gonna do, cry about it? I'll give you something to cry about. I'll break your arm, old man.
Punches Alfred.
Get out of my cave.
Work to the rescue, it seems. Shall we?
What do you mean we? What do you do? How involved in these operations do you think you are?
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding...
Old Man Jenkins?
More than I could have imagined.
Mayor Hill was just a mask.
This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
They're working together.
Involved in everything.
Yeah, probably.
Years.
I don't know.
This is an insurance...
Yeah, whatever implicates him
could expose
further.
Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard.
Bruce phased out for a second.
Yeah.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin?
Which is
to
all of
disband
Gotham, apparently.
Yeah.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
But we don't like
From
him.
the Gazette.
And we don't want him to like us.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could
You can
release
stop
this
talking now. We've already made our decision.
We can go to Miss Vale, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think there's an option to give it to no one, so... Yeah.
Yeah, Vicky.
She cares about the truth.
And she's the only one who matters.
Story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and that man...
By any means.
Through the sewers. What? Where were you going with this?
It ends tonight.
He's a spider.
I like the sewers, Alfred.
Everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Why haven't you? How long have you been Batman? What's our history here? Do we know? When did you become Batman? When did you start? Shouldn't this have been like the first thing you do? Who have you taken down? What are you doing this for? This is why we need proper origin story, linear storytelling. God, I love my car. I don't even have a reason to drive it.
Just drives up the Batmobile and then steps out as Bruce Wayne.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then?
I love you.
How much? I appreciate it.
I need an ally.
Yeah.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career.
Wow, way to make it about you.
Wondering what the cost is.
Takes the evidence back. I could have given this to Jim Gordon.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If
Does
I won
anyone?
this story, I put a price on my head. The
$2.
next time my name appears in the media,
I can protect you.
I will protect you.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Because I'm Batman.
chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
I am Batman. Let me say.
The option to do that.
Crime in this city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all.
Let's kill the
Who's
beast.
even capable of that?
Kill the beast.
If we don't act fast, that void will be filled with something far worse.
Batman. Trust me. Trust only me.
It's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now he's just a monster of the week.
I am not a monster. Batman's not a monster. Not me.
They'll
I'm
get
Batman.
buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though
Bullets
after
could
my
stop
story
him.
runs,
Sunday bullet anyway.
that too. I'll be
I could kill him. Get your feet off my games.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt.
So remember you were like, oh, he wouldn't just drive up in the Batmobile. So,
Yeah.
magic button.
That kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Remember how I said, off record, how the guy building the car must have been so proud? Like, you don't get it. I spent 3 months designing this Batmobile and building it and making the animations work. We need to hammer in the story how much Bruce loves his car.
We didn't see Bruce get into the car.
I know, I was gonna make that joke too.
He just drove off.
Alfred, send the back on Batmobile.
The car drove off.
This one left without me again. God, ditched by my own car.
Oh yeah, half the building isn't there.
Yeah, that's what yeah, see? I didn't lie about that. That's super weird.
No, I believe you, but like actually seeing it. It's just floating in the air.
All the animation budget went to the car. They forgot to render the bottom of the tower.
Fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Batvision.
Good point of entry.
Just fly right up to the eye. Hello.
This dude just totally looking out the window.
What's the difference
Hey,
between the mafia and
is there a security camera out
I don't
there?
know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh.
You, Mom.
Not anymore.
And she's playing you, and that joke was just randomly found on Tumblr, probably. Just look at the thing.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
But what if I wasn't?
What if I just didn't go in?
In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both.
Is this the guy whose arm I broke?
Honey, I'm always his alibi.
make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know he burns powder at night. The whole city can smell it.
What exactly are we looking for?
I think we're just looking at all the things because he's gonna... He has to make a plan of entry.
Falcone's symbol.
The red rose.
Falcone's in here somewhere and he can't... There's not really an opportunity to sneak around, so he's gotta...
Nothing here.
Okay. Yeah, which I don't think is true. We're just not allowed to go to that side of the... There's always a way to sneak in.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
You don't know. Have you
Armed
tried?
guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Is stealth not an option, or do you guys just not want to program a Metal Gear game?
Does nobody look out the windows?
No?
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Okay, so I want to make this as difficult and dumb as possible.
Link thugs to objects in your environment. Okay, so link the thug to a person.
Can't do that. This is the only option. Wait. Click. I'm taking this. You're taking this!
Large coffee table. Just make things as awkward as you can, yeah.
He's clipping through it.
We gotta find 2 other monsters.
Yeah. Which I think are... Could have sworn were. So there's only the pillar? Ah, stairs.
Yeah, throw him at the stairs.
Hey! And then I think the last guy is the one outside.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Presents an unexpected point of attack. This one will surprise people. This one people will see. Wait.
Bruce.
Is that not what I...
Have you formulated
Alright, well,
your plan of
whatever.
attack?
Maybe I
We're
didn't
going with
rephrase.
it. And then fail all of them.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir.
We gotta see every possible outcome of this thing.
Hey, was that Batman? I thought I heard
Yeah, just don't do anything.
Well, that's what I mean. That counter. That.
Yeah, so just let it deplete, let it fail.
Like, the action happens regardless. Until the counter's had enough, I guess.
Because that's like your health or something, isn't it?
Kind of, I think. Yeah. I'm dead.
Okay.
That's what I mean. It doesn't really... There's not really a point in sitting around waiting to die.
Okay, so now you have to do it successfully then?
Yeah. Surprise for the channel again! Let's redo this the right way.
I guess one of them got back up. after you didn't hit the button.
You're taking this.
Yeah, I think there's the one on the stairs. Didn't get back up, or did get back up. I mean.
Yeah, because he's who shot me. Whoops, wrong button. My bad.
It's alright. You're wrong. I mean, your life counter disappeared, so...
Yeah, but, like, put the buttons in the orientation on screen that's similar to the buttons on the controller. Like, don't put triangle down so low on the screen.
Goddamn circus freak!
Kill your own guys, alright.
Oh, there's your health there.
Yeah, it just showed up in smoke. I don't know why it's doing that. Trying to say my health is a smoking problem? I'm taking this!
Taking the floor. Oh,
yeah. Peekaboo.
Hi.
Look, Mom, I'm on TV. Oh wait, my mom's dead.
You can't sneak up on me.
Put him in the right orientation, man.
It's working.
Sure.
You think that's gonna work?
He just said it was. See, look, there was another point of entry. Why didn't I just crash through that window to begin with? Burn.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
I'm not replaying all of this, so.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I don't use guns, only missiles. Because for some reason I consider those to be less lethal, I think. This is why Batman as like a chaos action star doesn't work. I'm gonna hit your hand.
Answers, now! Or you fall.
You wouldn't.
I've made it very clear I will.
Killers. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Hey guys, check this out. Drops.
Couldn't you? Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Well, then they can watch this.
Go ahead. Give them a show. I'll be walking free.
Oh, I can't drop you?
Morning.
Fine. I'll at least break you. Ooh.
Gotham will hear of this.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
The Waynes. They're behind all this.
What are you
But they're dead.
You really want to take down crime? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Camera was having trouble focusing there.
Oh my god! Take him out!
He was like this when I got here. Peace out, I'm Batman.
So I was trying to say Thomas and Martha were bad guys?
Yeah. Because modern DC writers don't like there being any good guys, so everybody has to be corrupt.
Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown
Markiplier?
Gotham, was the arena for a clash between
Hi there, hello, it's Markiplier, here with the news.
Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Oh. Though I'd say the crime boss getting hit all over, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring
Oh, now we have
sight.
captions.
You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense...
Okay, so here's Bruce Wayne actively annoying and antagonizing the villains, and we have only the word of a villain who was just proven to be a supervillain to go off of on the fact that his parents and him are also criminals. Who in the world would believe that?
I mean...
You just showed us evidence of him not working with Falcone.
Good thing you didn't shake his hand then, because yeah, that showed up again.
It's... we... All of his crimes are now fact. And we're believing him when he says, without evidence, actually it was totally somebody else. What? No, the entirety of Gotham is now on Bruce Wayne's side. I'm sorry. No matter how hard the news tries to spin it, we all know the news lies. Wayne is fine. I hate what they follow this up with. Like I said, I've finished the first episode already before, so I know what's coming next. I'm just saying it's stupid. And again, I hate modern DC writers. Hire me, DC. I will make you so much money writing a better story.
We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to?
Here's two, maybe three examples of why Bruce Wayne's a good guy, but sure, he's a villain.
Keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
That's how they get you. Don't believe your eyes, your ears, or basic logic. Just believe the news when we tell you actually you're wrong.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Money, Master Wayne.
What have you been hiding from me?
I think that's the end of episode 1? Yeah, that's the end of episode 1. So, okay. What happens next? I did start episode 2, sorry.
Yeah. Just looking for Harvey in front of Falcone.
Nope.
You and 32% of players shut Harvey out of the private meeting with Falcone.
Wow!
So many people liked Vicky.
Oh, I thought that was... Okay, never mind, I was looking at that wrong. Yes, okay. So most people held Vicky, apparently. Even though it feels like the story didn't want us to.
It's about half.
This was split.
Breaking the arm.
And see, yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Nobody gave it to Vicky because everyone would give it to Gordon. Yeah, we're definitely doing the non-Batman things for the most part. Yeah. One decision everybody else agreed with, one decision that was hit or miss, and then the majority, other three, are definitely the wrong choice. So, next time on, I'm going to have to stop this one here because I want to make as many episodes right now as we can, because I don't think I'm going to have much time to record later this week, and this is a decent enough stopping point anyway. It's close enough. We're 25 minutes in.
Yeah.
I can call this one here, and we will continue in the next episode on the next episode. Yay!
On the next episode of this.
On the next episode of the next episode. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hey, finally, the reference actually works. Welcome to the Bat Channel. All right.